Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to Westside High School, home of the Warriors today. A-1 district final action, the last home game for Westside this season as they look to go out with a bang. As the Warriors coming in with a record of 30-3 and the 1 seed will face off against Bellevue West, who is the 2 seed, and kind of had a dramatic game against Elkhorn South, winning 7-6 in a walk-off fashion by a hit-by-pitch. So you really don't see that every day, and man, we have a good one in store for you here. Bellevue West, their record kind of deceiving, 15-14. They are a very solid squad that can beat you in many ways, and we kind of saw that against Westside last time. They are the team that has scored the most runs against the Warriors this season. We actually live streamed this game earlier this season. 10 runs was the most amount of runs scored against Westside this year. But Westside still won the game. They found a way to get down from a 5-0 first inning deficit to come back and win it 15-5. But for Westside, it's just been a dream season as they are looked to go back to their first state championship since 2022, back when they had Dalton Bargo, who's currently at NC State. As the coaches shaking hands, as both teams will go to the baseline, as we will give our national anthem by our PA announcer Tom Saline. We'll have starting lineups and the starting 9 for each squad coming up next.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And now the starting lineup for your Westside Warriors. Batting first to shortstop, number 10, Raymond Hosey. Batting second to first baseman, number 16, Duncan Hansen. Batting third, the catcher, number 21, C.J. Shockey. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 7, Ben Everode. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 15, Jacob Schleifer. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 3, Andrew Taggy. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 1, Liam Kronikin. Batting eighth, the DH, number 12, Easton Lung. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 6, Ty Hanna. On the bump for the Warriors, number 13, Ty Frederick. Your Westside Warriors.
And those are the starting lineups for Westside. We'll get you Bellevue West batting lineup right now. Leading off will be Jaden Ortez. He'll be playing in right. Aiden Enzer will bat second in center field. Dane Sudeth, the first baseman, bats third. Hitting cleanup, Brady Lester, the designated hitter. Colton Padre will bat fifth and play second base. Eli Fenster, left fielder, bats sixth. Barrett Verisek, the pitcher today for Bellevue West, will bat seventh. Don Barry, shortstop, batting eighth. Batting ninth will be Mason Frill. He'll be over at third base. And catching will be Brody Northup. That is the starting lineup and the batting order for the Bellevue West T-Birds. Like I said earlier, both of these teams vying for a spot in this iteration of the state championship. As Shockey will throw down to Cronican to begin the game. For Westside, their keys to the game, hammer the ball. They have been a really good power hitting team. Their big issue has been the first pitch strike, so they need them there. And they made a couple base running errors yesterday against Bellevue East, so they need to clean those up. For Bellevue West, it's pretty simple. You got to win the game. You got to stretch out Frederick as long as possible. You got to strike early and often. That's what they did last time against Westside. And just have a patient approach. And you have to make Westside beat you at the plate. Jaden Ortez will lead us off. Kai Frederick, the pitcher, as his first pitch and off speed inside, and we are off. Just 1 minute past the scheduled start time at 1 o'clock. Next offering, grounded sharply over towards Cronican in the hole at second base. Throws it over to first. Hanson makes it and has the first out. As Aiden Ensor, the center fielder, comes up and will bat from the right-handed side. Kai Frederick, a great pitcher on this Westside squad, a 2.83 ERA and a 3-1 record for him coming in on the day. He has been one of the aces here on this Westside squad. First pitch on the inside half is a strike. Frederick, 34 2/3 innings pitched this season, as that one swung on and missed by Ensor for strike 2. Only behind Ben Weiss, who pitched a complete game shutout yesterday, going the full 7 innings against Bellevue East. That one called strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Aiden Ensor, as that one goes for out number 2. A beautiful clean 3 pitches from Frederick as he's dealing for the first 2 outs. Dane Suddeth, the next guy up. Next one, a called strike. And you can already see it on this Westside side. They are pumped up. They are ready to go. And they are looking to knock off the T-Birds. Next one, just off the edge of the plate. It's 1-1. Suddeth, a solid hitter, hitting .421 this season. One of the best on Bell West as he takes strike 2. Next offering outside. .32 hits this season for Suddeth. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3, go the T-Birds, as Westside has a clean first inning via Kai Frederick. Westside looking to bounce into the bottom of the first with a couple of runs. 0-0 our score here from Warrior Field on the A-1 District Final. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Vailbeck. Thank you guys for joining us here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Westside High School. The A-1 District Final underway as Kai Frederick pitched a clean 1-2-3 to begin the game, as Westside will look to get the scoring started here in the bottom half of the first. Braden Hosey, number 10, in the white and red, will look to get the going started. All these seniors playing their last game here at Warrior Field. On the bump for Bellevue West, Barrett Valasek pitches a beautiful fastball for a strike. Hosey way too late on that one. Next offering towards Hosey, taken for a ball. It's 1-1. Hosey this season hitting .371. The Lindenwood Lion commit down in St. Charles, Missouri. That's a little bit, it's about a half-hour drive from St. Louis. That one outside. 2-1, now they count on Hosey. A five-tool athlete on this Westside squad, has been one of the greatest assets to this team as they have won 30 games this season. 2-1, called strike. Hosey didn't like it. Maybe just a tad off the edge, but it's called 2-2. Swung on, chopped over towards first base, and will go foul. Suddeth over there on first base. Bellevue West, black hat, gold jerseys with black lettering, and black pants as well. For Westside, they are in the home white with a white hat, red bill, as that one grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Valasek tried to knock it down with his glove, but was unsuccessful as Braden Hosey leads the game off with a single. As the man of the year comes up to the plate, Duncan Hansen has been an absolute force to be reckoned with. 6 homers this season, and has been an all-out phenom as a sophomore this year. Hosey, pretty sizable lead off of first base. Big base stealer on the squad, and he's off. Pitches outside, throw down to second, off one hop, not in time, and Hosey was off the bag! He does not like it, and he will argue with the umpire on his way back. But 1 out already. Braden Hosey slid a little too far, and I don't know if he came off the bag. So a base running blunder early from the Warriors cost them an out. Next offering towards Hansen, chopped foul, dribbled over towards the Bellevue West dugout. 1-1. But for Westside, that is just a killer. You had an easy stolen base with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. Just Hosey slid a little too far. He thought he got his foot back on the bag, but the field umpire said no. 2-1 now against Hansen. This season, a .323 hitter with 29 RBIs. Second most on the team, only behind C.J. Shockey's. That one ripped down into left center. That one will drop in and one hop off the wall. Hansen looking for extra bases, and he will be in with a stand-up double. Duncan Hansen with a great piece of hitting, and now you got to wonder if Hosey kept his foot on the bag, that would have easily been an RBI double. But the butterfly effect is a funny thing, and we have runner on second with 1 out here in the bottom half of the first. C.J. Shockey, the next man up, facing his former squad in the Bell West T-Birds. First pitch taken for a strike. Shockey leads the team in RBIs with 36, with the first guy to hit a homer this season. Hit one back in March against Lincoln Northeast. The next offering from Valasek is popped foul. Quickly now 0-2 against Shockey. Catching today for the Warriors. 40 hits in 102 at-bats. Outfield play straight up. Infield straight up as well. Next one, grounded over towards third base and through for a base hit. Could not be played by the third baseman, Mason Frill. Kind of ate him up over there. As we'll have a courtesy runner over at first base. It'll be the cousin connection over there.
Number 9, Easton Shockey.
Easton Shockey, just a year younger than his cousin CJ. Well, courtesy run for him over at first base. Runners at the corners, one out here in the bottom of the first. Ben Everode, the next guy up. Shockey leads off. That one outside, 1-0. Next offering fouled away. It's 1-1. That one hitting hard off the roof, and count evened at 1 apiece. Everode this year, the Marshalltown Community College commit out in Iowa, takes strike 2. 344 hitter this year, has been a main staple out there in left field for the Warriors. Looking to give them their first run of the game. That one just low. 2-2. Hanson, the runner over at third. Easton Shockey, the runner over at first, courtesy running for CJ. Ground ball over towards shortstop. Throws to second one. On to first. Not in time. The ball scurries away. But Everode made the smart IQ move of turning around to his right side. Hanson scored from third. As a fielder's choice, will give Everode the RBI, and it's 1-0 Westside. That will bring up Jacob Schleifer. 364 this year, 32 hits. Pickoff move back to first, not in time. Schleifer has had a phenomenal junior season and has been one of the main catalysts for this Westside squad, mainly in the morale department, but has been really good contributing with hits. Balasek readies himself. Pitches. Everode off for second. That ball chopped over towards third base. It's a fair ball. Schleifer had a hard time getting out of the box, but he manages to get over to first. Everode using the diversion to go over towards third. Smart base running from Ben Everode. That will bring up Andrew Taggy. Taggy 373 this season. And has been really good. 75 at-bats, 28 hits, accounting for 27 RBIs. Looking to nab another one here. First offering, taken for a strike. Delayed steal, and that'll send Everode to the plate. The throw! Not in time! And the double steal worked for Westside. Up to second goes Jacob Schleifer. The pitch was a strike, so it's 0-1. Runner at second. And a 2-0 lead for the Warriors. Next offering taken for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 offering, swung on, chopped over towards third base. Frill with it. Will go over to first and make the play for the third out. But that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Westside nabs 2. They get them on 4 hits plus an error from Bellevue West. It's 2-0 Warriors heading to the top of the second. Top of the second, here we come here from Warrior Field, the A-1 District Championship between Westside and Bellevue West. Frederick fires the first pitch. It is outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Frederick finishing the top half of the first in just 3 minutes. That one outside. 2-0 against the cleanup hitter, Brady Lester. He's DHing today for the T-Birds. Lester, a .231 average, takes inside. And it's quickly 3-0 against Lester. Not a lot of experience at the plate, only 3 hits this year, but he takes ball 4. He will begin the inning with a walk.
Second baseman number 1, Colton Party.
Colton Party. Short lead over there at first base. First pitch taken for a strike. Lester, the runner over at first. Frederick checks back, now fires over. Next offering, strike 2. Great off speed on the outside edge. Next one, checked his swing. Did he go? He did not. And that one brings the count to 1-2. Bellevue West got their first base runner with a walk. We can get some more here against Frederick. Another pickoff back to first, not in time. We'll give you the fielders here in just a second after this batter. As Party hitting .400 this season looks to add on to that. Swung on, grounded over towards the shortstop. Hosey flips the Chronic kid for 1. On to first, can't be scooped out by Hansen. And that would have been a tough double play to make. Party probably would have been down there even if Hansen did scoop that out. From first to third base, Duncan Hansen, Liam Cronican playing second, Braden Hosey at shortstop, and Jacob Schleifer over at third base. From left to right in the outfield, Ben Everode, Andrew Taggy, Ty Hanna, Frederick, the aforementioned pitcher, and CJ Shockey behind the plate for the Warriors. So 1 out. Party now the runner at first base. First pitched by Frederick is a ball. Eli Fenster, the next guy up. He's a .288 hitter. Only 2 RBIs this season. Has not had many opportunities to do so as he takes first pitch strike. Pickoff back to first base, not in time. Frederick a little antsy with that runner over there at first. Next one grounded over towards Cronican in the hole. Fires the second one. On to first, not in time. So back-to-back plays in the middle as I think Bellevue West is arguing Nick Schumacher gonna go over and talk with the field umpire. I think they want to argue that Hosey didn't have his foot on the bag when he caught it from the initial feed from Cronican. And we have a three-man umpire team here at Warrior Field for the district championship as they will all go together and discuss. So the Yanks so far has been a leadoff walk as they now signal to Schumacher that he was in fact out. Velasek up next. He's pitching today. Unrest from the Bellevue West fans here who made the trip. That one ripped into center field by Velasek, and that's down for a base hit. Taggy does a nice job to spear it off the hop. But a first pitch single will bring up Don Barry as we near the end of the T-Bird order. Barry, a 284 hitter in his own right, 19 hits this season, including 3 extra base bags. So we'll have a courtesy runner over at first base.
Courtesy runner number 11, Caden Muller.
Caden Muller will be that guy. He'll pinch run for Barrett Velasek, the pitcher. All pitchers and catchers get a courtesy runner in high school baseball. First offering taken for a strike. 0-1. Next one, great off speed. Catches the inside half of the zone. It's 0-2. Runners on first and second. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Frederick looks back over towards second base. Fenster, the runner, over on second. Caden Muller, the runner, over at first. Next offering taken outside, ball 1. Cronican with the runner, the fielder holding the runner on second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Frederick gets out of the jam with a K. That'll end the top of the second. Warriors still on top 2-0 as we go to the bottom. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. 2-0 Warriors as we go to the bottom of the second. I'm Hunter Valepek. Thank you guys for joining us here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Sun out and shining. As we have a pretty good crowd here. Both teams aiming to get that spot in the state championship tournament to be played at Warner Park. First offering is outside to Liam Cronican. He's been a good power hitter this season for the Warriors. 3 homers this season. He's contributed to a .321 average. Next pitch taken for a strike on the inside half of the zone. Next one popped in the air. Shallow center field. Going back is the second baseman, Party, to make the catch.
The use number 12, Easton 1.
Easton Lund will be the next guy up. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Warriors. Cronican the 7-hole hitter, Lund the 8. First pitch to Lund, skied high in the air, pretty well struck out into right field, going over and going out of play. So 0-1 against Lund. Defensive alignment here for the T-Birds over at first base. First to third, Dane Suddeth, Colton Party, Dom Barry, and Mason Frill. In the outfield from left to right, Eli Fenster, Aiden Enzor, and Jaden Ortez. That one inside, 1-1. Behind the plate for Bellevue West is Brody Northup. That one outside, 2-1. Warriors with their 2 runs on 4 hits today. Bellevue West only a hit in these first 2 innings. Next offering to Lund, taken inside. One of the shortest players on this team, but he uses that size to his advantage with a small strike zone, a lot of power, and he has a lot of speed. That one poked out to the opposite field. On the run and cannot make the play. Over there is Ortez. Would have been a really tough play to make. Lund, a .333 hitter. 10 RBIs this year on 15 hits. Had one in yesterday's game against Bellevue West's rival, Bellevue East. Full count offering, swung on and missed, strike 3, as the payoff pitch does pay off for the pitcher, Barrett Valasek. Ty Hanna, the right-handed hitting right fielder, will round out the Westside lineup here in the bottom of the second. First offering fouled back to the screen. Valasek starting to find his rhythm after giving up two runs on 4 hits in the bottom of the first. Next offering in just low. 1-1 now the count. Next offering clipped him. Didn't get a lot of Hanna, but just got enough for the hit by pitch.
Warriors, shortstop number 10, Braden Hosey.
Braden Hosey will get us back here to the top of the lineup. Many games going around here for district play. First pitch to Hosey. It's outside for a ball. 1-0. We have this game here between Westside and Bellevue West. In the A2 district, playing at 3 o'clock will be Lincoln East and Papillion La Vista. Hanna jumping back and forth over at first. Ground ball, base hit through the right side by Hosey. Hannah will put on the brakes and slide back over to first, but a two-hit day so far for Braden Hosey as he's put 2 on and 2 out here for Duncan Hansen. In the A3 district, Lincoln Southwest and Omaha Burke. Burke knocking off Westview yesterday by a score of 2-1. In the A4 district, Miller North and Lincoln Southeast, 2 very solid squads, will face off. First pitch to Hansen, chopped foul over by the Bell West dugout. In the A5 district, Creighton Prep and Millard South. The 1-2 matchup in that game. That game will be played at Prep. And then the final district, the A6, Papio South and Grand Island. That one outside. 1-1 now the count. So it is a lot of parity up here in the air for baseball season. A lot of these teams have been able to beat each other, but it has seemed like Lincoln East and Westside have been at the front of the pack. Some other teams in there could have a shot at dethroning either Westside or Lincoln East. Lincoln Southwest has been really good this year. Papio South, a really underrated squad. Matthew Gorman, one of the best pitchers in the state. Lincoln Southwest has put up a lot of good fights with everybody, including beating Lincoln East. And there's going to be a lot to look forward to come next week when state baseball gets underway, along with state soccer, where Westside punched their ticket in shootout versus Omaha Central, winning that game 6-5. That was one of great soccer games I went to, actually. That one, 2-1, 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch to Hansen. High ball 4. Hansen will walk.
Catcher number 21, C.J. Shockey.
As C.J. Shockey, the catcher, will bat with the bases loaded, and the team leader in RBIs will look to add on to his total. Bases loaded, 2 out. Warriors are up 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. First pitch just off the edge inside. 1-0 the count. Valasek looking to get out of this jam. Westside looking to add on some more. That one popped up. Sky high. Frill will make the catch for the 3rd out. And that'll do it here for the bottom of the second for the Warriors. They get a hit, but leave the bases loaded as Shockey pops out towards the 3rd baseman, Frill. Still 2-0 Warriors as we go to the 3rd. Score here from Westside, 2-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd as the Warriors and the T-Birds vying for a spot in the state championship game tournament that will be played next week at Warner Park. Mason Frill will lead us off as he takes the first pitch high for a ball. Third baseman made the last out in the bottom of the second. That one fouled back. Quickly now 1-1. He's playing third base today. Senior potentially playing in his last game as that one taken for a ball. 2-1 now. Not the greatest hitter, only hitting a .125 this year. 5 hits in 40 at-bats. Takes a strike. 2-2 now as the count evened up. Frill only 1 extra base hit. So good look at it now here for the Warriors as he takes a pitch on the helmet. Unfazed, so he will take his base.
Top of the order for Bell West. Right field number 5, Jaden Ortez.
Lineup card turns over for the T-Birds. Jaden Ortez, the next guy up. He'll step into the left-handed batter's box opposite of Frederick, the right-handed pitcher. First one down low and in. 1-0. Frill, 2 stolen bases this year, has not yet been caught. Pickoff back to first non-tie. Bellevue West has a team 52 stolen bases this season. Not a big base running team, but can grab a base if need be. Next offering inside, 2-0. Next pitch, 2-0 is taken for a strike. Pickoff back to first, not in time. Bellevue West, the only team this year to crack the Warriors coach, scoring double digit against them. They're the only team to do that this year, but ended up losing in the end 15-10. That one crushed, but not deep enough. Hannah out there and right will camp under it and make the catch for out number 1.
Center fielder number 14, Aiden Enser.
Aiden Enzor will be up next. He has been the main contributor on this T-Birds roster. In the home run department, has hit 5 this season, en route to a 384 average. One of, if not the best hitters on the squad, as he shows why there, driving it into the opposite field gap for a base hit. Hannah over there to retrieve it. It's going to be a close play at the plate. Cronican, never mind, Hosey will get it. There is no throw to the plate, as Enzor with an RBI double to the opposite field has cut this lead in half. T-Birds on the board. It's 2-1 Warriors. So the second time around through the order, doing wonders for the Thunderbirds so far. As Dean Suddeth will step up next. A 421 hitter, runner in scoring position at second base, and this is the guy you want up. A really good average. Struck out in his last at-bat. So he takes ball 1. That one driven towards right field. Hannah there to make the catch. Tagging up and going to third is Enzor. No throw from Hosey. It's a good job to cut it off.
The lead, number 33, Brady Lester.
Brady Lester, the designated hitter, due up next. Frederick can get out of this jam with only a run and damage as he pitches a first pitch strike. Next offering, appeal down to first base. Said he didn't go. Next offering, great off speed, catches the inside half of the zone. The 1-2, high and away. Tried to get him to chase there. 2 strikes, 2 balls, count evened at 2. With 2 outs here in the third. Check, swing, did he go? No. Says the first base umpire. And the count runs full. Payoff pitch, ducked down beneath it is Lester. See, coerces a walk from Frederick. They lost him.
Number 1, Colton Purdy.
Colton Purdy next up. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Bellevue West looking to tie it. And potentially take the lead here with an extra base hit. Purdy, only 6 of them this season, has hit 400. 24 hits and 60 at-bats. A good guy to get on base. Not a good one to run it into extras. He does have 12 RBIs. So he takes the first pitch strike. Next offering. Away, it's 1-1. Ground ball over towards Schleifer. He'll take the long way over to first for the out. And Frederick gets out of the inning with only a run and damage. Warner still on top, 2-1 going to the bottom of the third here in the A-1 District Finals. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Vivek. Got a special guest joining me here for this bottom half of the third inning, Matt Hansen. Matt, welcome on. Thank you for joining us here today. As we go to the bottom of the third, Warriors are up 2-1.
It's good to be here, Hunt. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and yourself as a parent, what has it been like this season so far? This team coming around 11-15 last season. They are now 30-3 as the first pitch by Valasek is popped over towards shortstop as the first out is made by Everroad.
It's been fun. You know, it's fun to see the boys grow. We're still young, but we have some great senior leadership, both that play a lot and both that have our role type players. But it's been amazing. Shocky's built a culture that's second to none.
First pitch to Schleifer, taken low for a ball, and you told me before this you've coached a lot of these players on this team. How has kind of that development grown from whenever you coached them to now?
Yeah, they've gotten a lot stronger. They're a lot better players. But it's fun to see, if you're a parent out there and you see your little dude playing on a Saturday morning, it's fun to see him all the way through the journey.
Yeah, and you're, as that one's outside, 2-1 now against the third base hitting Hannah, or scratch that Schleifer. Yourself, Duncan's your kid. What has it been like watching him so far this season? Hit 6 home runs, has been really a breakout star this year. That one grounded over towards shortstop, through for a base hit. Schleifer rounds first, but will hold there. A one-out single.
Yeah, go ahead. It's been super fun. Like, Duncan worked his butt off this offseason. He's getting what he deserves. He still has sophomore moments sometimes, but he's a really talented player and worked really hard to get strong in the offseason, and you see it when he hits the ball.
Andrew Taggy, the next guy up. What has Duncan been able to bring to the squad that he couldn't last year?
Yeah, Duncan's a coach on the field. He has this sort of baseball savant IQ for baseball. So he sees things that the coaches don't. He sees things when he was 10 that the coaches didn't. So when you have a coach on the field, it helps everybody else. He also understands kind of the momentum and flow of a game. It's good when he's on the field. It helps teams win.
Pick off back to first base, non-time for Schleifer. 1-0 the count here against Taggy. And I saw it in the dugout before this game. Everybody was hyped up. Everybody was in the moment. Everybody was ready to go. What does morale mean to this team?
It's everything. I mean, this culture, what Shockey's done with this culture is unbelievable. They play loose. They play aggressive. They love each other. Like, they enjoy playing baseball with each other, and that's what high school baseball is all about.
1-0 the count here against Taggy. Schleifer off for second. That pitch is crushed in the air, deep over to left. Now starting to camp under it is Fenster out and left, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Great piece of hitting by Taggy, just a little too high. As Liam Cronican will step up next, and then Mr. Hansen, what has it been like watching what are some of these kind of good attributes to this team that has helped them to win 30 games this season?
Yeah, we play pretty even-keeled. We have a really good deep lineup. We play great defense. You don't see us get unraveled very often. When baseball's a game that bad things are going to happen. So I think Coach Shockey does a really good job and his staff of teaching that you got to roll on. It's the next pitch, and it may be the next inning in some cases. But I think a lot of these Bellevue West kids probably learn the same thing, and they're scrappy and hungry, and it's going to be a great game.
1-0 against Cronican. He's hit 3 homers this season. Off for second, Schleifer. Throw down is in time, and they got him. Valasek faces the minimum as we go to the top of the 4th. Warriors still up 2-1. Hope you stick around. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. We thank Mr. Hansen for coming up and talking with us for the last half of the 3rd inning. He's got a lot of experience coaching and just being around baseball, so it's been a pleasure talking to him. He's run the huddle cam here for these games that we haven't, as that one driven into the gap. Over to make the catch is Hannah as he records the first out against... As Velasek will come up to the plate. Eli Fenster, the last guy out. But yeah, it was just a pleasure to talk with him. He's been here sitting alongside me every time I've done these games, and it's been a pleasure to talk to him. He's got a wealth of experience, and him and the PA announcers have done a really great job giving me a lot of knowledge, especially Tom Celine up here. He's been a vast wealth of Westside baseball knowledge. Quickly now 0-2 here against Valasek. That one checked the swing. Did he go? No, sir, says the first base umpire. We also had a trivia question over the break. Nobody has gotten it yet so far. How many state championships has Westside baseball won? We have banners up on the wall out there in left center to right center. Is that one fouled by Valasek? Nobody has gotten it yet. So, hoping to get somebody up here with the correct answer here real soon. That'd be good if you guys knew the answer for whoever's watching this. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Frederick tallies up another strikeout.
Number 2, Dom Berry.
2 away. Dom Berry, the 8-hole hitting shortstop. Warriors 2, T-Birds 1 here in the A-1 district finals. First pitch by Frederick, a strike. A spot in the state championship tournament on the line. That one, another strike. Quickly now 0-2. The 0-2 from Frederick. Outside. Bellevue West fans a little disgruntled with this umpire. The 1-2 swung on, chopped foul. Over by the Warrior dugout, out of play. 1-2. Barry, a 284 hitter this season, 19 hits for him in total, looking for his 20th to get a rally started for the T-Birds. Great pitch just inside. Frederick was ready to skip.
Across the board.
Was ready to skip off the mound. 2-2 the count with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Swing another foul ball. Barry up. And he's done a really good job. That one smacked in the air, center field, sending Taggy back. Now camps under it to make the catch for out number 3. Frederick faces the minimum. 1-2-3, go the T-Birds. Westside looking to add on to their lead, get some insurance in the bottom of the 4th. Liam Cronican will lead us off here in the bottom of the 4th. Warriors up 2-1. Came up in the last inning, but was the at-bat while Schleifer got caught stealing. First pitch at his head. Has to duck away from it. Warriors going down, some activity in the bullpen. Looks like Easton Shockey down there along with Peyton Wayne. That ball smacked into left field. Coming in on it to not make the catch is Fenster. He lets that one drop in front of him. He looked like he had more of a beat on it than I originally thought. So Cronican, a leadoff single. One on, nobody out. Good start here for the Warriors. Cronican, a pretty solid base runner over there at first base. Pickoff back to first, not in time. Bellevue West has been pretty good at trying to get him picked off. This season, 89 total bases from Westside. Bunt on, pulled back by Lund. So now the jig is up, and Frill, the third baseman, will play a little bit in. Lund, a very speedy runner. Cronican, 9 stolen bases this season, 5th on the team. Bunt on again. That one put down cleanly. Go over to first base with it and make the catch for out number 1. Sacrifice in the favor of the Warriors. We'll bring up the 9-hole hitting Hannah. And Lund getting some love from the dugout. It's dirty work, but it does work. First pitch, strike 1. First runner in scoring position for the Warriors since the first inning. That one in the dirt, blocked nicely by Northup, the catcher. Hannah, the best batting average on this squad, hitting .433 this year. 13 hits and only 30 at-bats. One and one. That ball popped up. Shallow right field. Playable for Ortez as he makes the catch. No sac fly possible for Cronican.
For Westside shortstop number 10, Braden Hosey.
That will bring up Braden Hosey. Hosey up for the 3rd time today. 2 for 2 this afternoon with 2 singles, 1 up the middle towards center field and 1 to right field. That one in the dirt. Nice block though by Northup. Brings the count to 1-1. Next pitch grounded over towards second base. Played off the backhand. And the throw over is in time from Party to Suddeth. Warriors strand a runner in scoring position. And it's still 2-1 Westside.
23, Mason Frill.
Mason Frill will lead us off here in the top of the 5th inning. Warriors on top 2-1, but Bellevue West has done a nice job of keeping it close today compared to last time out. First pitch is a ball. Frederick wanting a new one. The next offering on 1-0, taken 2-0. Two separate pitchers warming in the bullpen for Westside. Peyton Wayne, Westside's usual closer, and Easton Shockey. I want a strike, just catching the bottom of the plate. And you can hear the disgruntlement from the Bellevue West side. That one taken for a strike.
Keep it consistent, Blue. Let's go. Both teams. Great game, Blue. Yeah, home team.
2-2 now against Mason Frill. As they're still discussing something over there. Just giving him some words of encouragement over there. As now finally they will go, Frill will re-enter the batter's box. Two-two, swung on, driven in the right field, a base hit. And whatever they said to Mason Frill worked.
Top of the order for Bell West, right fielder number 5, Jaden Ortez.
Jaden Ortez will bring up the top of the order here for the T-Birds as they are in prime position to strike back. Frill off for second, pitches a strike, throw down to the good one. They got him! Oh, what a throw! Frill dead to water at second base. The 0-1 now taken for a strike, and Ortez now quickly down 0-2. That one driven opposite field, sinking fast, but Everroad runs to make the catch. Quickly 2 away now. With Aiden Enzor, Bellevue West top power hitter, up next. 5 homers this year for him. Has contributed to those 16 extra base hits. First pitch popped up, foul, and out of play. Next one, I think clipped him. It did not, so they're going to say it's a foul ball, and it's now 0-2. The 0-2 offering, just off the edge. A great pitch from Frederick, just a tad outside. Fouled back, still 1-2 the count. Winner of this game, aforementionedly, going to the state championship tournament. For Westside, I don't think no matter what happens, they should be an automatic lock because they're the 1 seed. But for Bellevue West, this is win or go home. And I know they really want to go to Warner Park. They got bounced in the same game last season. Westside got bounced in the first round of districts. 2-2, swung on, driven the other way. Under it is Everroad as he makes the catch. So after the leadoff single from Mason Frill, Frederick still goes in order, 1, 2, and 3. Warriors up 2-1. Bottom of the 5th. Here we go. Duncan Hansen will lead us off here to begin the bottom of the 5th. Warriors 6 outs away from victory, barring any 9-run shenanigans. First pitch to Hansen, taken for a ball. This game going at a really smooth pace. Already an hour in. Next offering towards Hansen is taken for a strike, 1-1. 2-1 our score here from Warrior Field. Hansen batting from the left-handed side, switch hitter, fouls it, foul tips it. Now 1-2 against the left-handed hitting sophomore. Valosek still out there, wheeling and dealing here through 5. Inside. That one crushed deep into right center, but not deep enough. Going back just a step in front of the warning track and now onto the warning track to make the catch.
Catcher number 21, C.J. Sharkey.
Is the center fielder Enzor for out number 1. C.J. Shockey, next guy that popped out to third in his last at-bat with the bases loaded. The 1-0 offering taken high, 2-0. Shockey, a transfer from Bellevue West, done really well in his first season for Westside, the junior, hitting .390. 41 hits, attributing to a team-leading 37 RBIs. At 1 low, 3-0. That one grounded up the middle. Playable for Barry at shortstop. Throws over to first and beats Shockey by about half a step.
Up to number 7, Big Emerald.
Score update from Sherman Field. Lincoln Southwest beating Omaha Burke 3-0 through 3 innings. The rest of the games going on later in the day at about 3 o'clock. 0-1 against Everroad. Next pitch, great off speed, called strike 2. 0-2 now, looking to go for a 1-2-3 ending are the T-Birds. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and they got it. So after 5, still no score. It's 2-1. Warriors looking to have a clean last 6 hours to hoist that district title. 2-1 Westside. Two-one, your score here from Warrior Field. Kai Frederick back out there for his 6th inning of work. After the Warriors went down in order in the bottom of the 5th. Warriors 2 runs on 7 hits. Bellevue West a run on 3 hits, along with an error. First pitch to Dane Sudduth is taken away. Frederick at 74 pitches. That one ripped in the air deep into right center, going back, sending Taggy to the wall, and he makes the catch, slamming into the wall. He had to run that thing down from straightaway center, and Sudduth put a great bat to ball, but just too short. And Westside, it's a very, very pitcher-friendly park. Down the lines, it's 335, a little bit farther than usual, and then it's shorter in center at 360, but those tall walls are no joke. That one outside, 1-1. That one ripped through the left side. It's a base hit. Perfectly placed through the gap between Hosey and Schleifer. Brady Lester.
Second baseman number 1, Colton Party.
It's party time here for the T-Birds. The senior infielder playing second base for Bellevue West today. First pitch taken for a strike. Lester only 1 stolen base this season. That one inside, but got the zone. It's 0-2. Party looked like he wanted to swing at that, but kind of just stepped back and half swung it. Pick off back to first, not in time. Outfield, couple steps, about a step or two right of straightaway. In the infield, playing straight up. That one in the dirt. Nice backhand dig out by Shockey. Party, 400 hitter coming into today. Guy that can get bat on ball, but has not yet hit a homer. Ball 2, excuse me. Right on right action. Frederick looking to get out of a jam. Little jam here as he gets Party to swing and miss.
Left with number 15, Eli Fenster.
As Eli Fenster will be the last guy to get Southern here down to their final out of the 6th. Frederick looking to finish off 6 innings of clean work. That ball crushed towards right field. Going back is Hannah at the warning track, and he makes the catch just in front of the wall. So a little heart attack there ends the inning as a 1-out single does nothing for the T-Birds. Westside looking to get some insurance in the bottom of the 6th. They are up 2-1. Jacob Schleifer will lead us off here in the bottom of the 6th. Warriors looking for some insurance runs. And I put an ad read here for an insurance company if we had some sponsors here, but we don't have any, so Westside insurance runs are sponsored by the baseball team. Looking gives the pitcher some help. 2-0 quickly here against Schleifer. Valasek back out there, looking to go the full distance. First, the 2-0 is popped foul over towards the batting cages. Two and one. That one away. Three and one. The 3-1 taken for a strike as Schleifer threw his bat. Thought he had the walk there. That might give the Bellevue West fans some little chirping calls over there. Schleifer looking to get something good to hit or something away to walk. And that's what he does. He walks. Now we can throw the bat. The dual sport athlete and Schleifer walks. And now we'll bring up another dual sport athlete, Andrew Taggy, receiver in football. Did catch a touchdown this year against Kearney, as Shockey will go over and talk to him, give some words of encouragement. Pitcher warming down in the Thunderbird bullpen. Unknown, but it's a righty down there. There's only a couple of left-handed pitchers on this team. Jaden Ortez, Eli Fenster, a couple of them that play. Bunt is on, and that is a perfect bunt. No play at all. You cannot place a bunt any better than that if you're Andrew Taggy.
Cronican.
Textbook.
Timeout, Bellevue West.
So Bellevue West will take a mound visit. Valasek at 82 pitches. They're going to go out and talk. Schleifer the runner at second. Taggy the runner at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Warriors are 3 outs away from getting their victory in the A-1 district and punch their ticket to the state championship tournament for the first time since 2022. And will look to win their first state championship since they had a three-peat in 2013, 14, and 15. Bell West down to one more mound visit. As Liam Cronican will look to be the guy to knock some runs in. Pickoff back to second, not in time. A little planned action there. The second baseman, Party, was going to go over and cover. In the shortstop, Barry was going to run over to third. Bunt on for Cronican. Another one placed down. Throw over to first. Not in time! Back-to-back bunt singles for the Warriors.
The DH called Easton 1.
Reese Baumgarten, over there on the first base coach, giving some love. And now the bases are juiced for the 8-hole hitting one. Infield now shifted in for Bellevue West. Can the Warriors capitalize? Ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. 1 run scores in Schleifer. Here comes Taggy. The throw home is not in time. It gets away and now finally got by the catcher Northup. A 2-run single for Easton Lunn has given the Warriors a 4-1 lead, and they can feel it. They doubled their score in one swing. Lunn the runner at first, Cronican the runner at second, and the bunt on for Hannah. That one trickled foul. And how crazy would it be if Ty Hanna got on base with a bunt for 3 bunt singles? The 0-1 Hannah is going to be stepped off by Valasek. Hannah squares the bunt again, and that one foul. And now different plan of attack here. See what can be drawn up by Coach Shockey. And this has been all orchestrated by the middle and bottom of the Westside order. Schleifer led off with a walk. Taggy then bunt singled. Cronican, another bunt single to get the bases loaded, and then the designated hitter, Easton Lunn, brought home 2 with a single. Time called by Valasek. Valasek, only a junior. Got 1 more year to go. That one low and in the dirt. Ball skips away. And Coach Shockey doesn't even need a sack bunt. 2 now in scoring position. One and 2 now against the average leader, Hannah. Fouled away towards the dugout. Has led the team in average ever since he came back from his injury. He came back in the Papillion Invite. That one grounded through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Lund slipped around, and then the throw goes home. It's a 1-run. It's an RBI single for Ty Hanna in the bottom of the lineup, has come in clutch for the Warriors. Time will be granted to Bellevue West as they will have a mound visit. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-1 lead for Westside. Barrett Valasek will be taken out of the game. 89 pitches. He went 6 innings of nearly flawless baseball, but just couldn't get anything going in the top of the 7th. Gage Schaefer will be the new pitcher coming in for Bellevue West. We'll get you his stats and information in a second. Keep it with us here on the WTV Live Network. Warriors are 3 outs away, or possibly 6 runs away, from going to the state championship tournament. Welcome back here to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek. Thank you guys for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon, hanging out with me for the game. New pitcher in for Bellevue West is Gage Schaefer. 3.87 ERA and a 3-1 record. He is a senior on this squad, just looking to limit the damage as much as possible. Braden Hosey will lead us off here for the new pitcher, Schaefer. As Westside has looked like the last time they played Bellevue West. Schaefer's allowed 19 earned runs in 34 and a third innings pitched.
Braden Hosey up the bat.
17 strikeouts to 16 walks. Hosey, Hansen, and Shockey all due up next. Runner off for second in Hanna. He'll make it over there with a defensive indifference. The pitch was low, so it is a 1-0 count. Next pitch popped in the air, looping into center field, and cannot make the catch. The throw to third did not beat Hanna. He got a hand in there just in time. Hanna slipped trying to go back to second, thinking the center fielder Enzor caught it. Got just in the third safely. Braden Hosey using
Folks, for the next
the
10
distraction.
minutes to go to the concessions, they will get $10 to buy whatever they want. Oh, and free airheads too.
Runners at second and third. Nobody out. A 6-1 lead in favor of Westside with an RBI single from Braden Hosey, as they are going to intentionally walk Duncan Hansen.
You will intentionally walk Mr. Hansen.
So Hansen intentionally walked, and he'll be courtesy ran for Kyler Dubas.
Bench running number 23, Kyler Dubas.
Bases loaded now for Westside. Nobody out. First offering taken for a strike. 0-1. Shockey leading the team in RBIs this season. Pokes one off the end of the bat, foul. 0-2 now. Last time he was up, he had the bases loaded, but couldn't get anything across as he popped out to the third baseman, Fenster. Scratch that. Mason Frill looks to change his fortunes here as he takes a ball away. Hannah the runner at third, Hosey the runner at second, and Dubas pinch running for Hanson, the runner over at first. That one high, 2-2. Warriors have 6 runs on 12 hits. T-Birds only have a run on 4 hits. Two-two offering, swung on, high in the air. Well struck, but not deep enough. Camping under it and making a catch of Fenster. Tagging up and scoring from third base is Hannah. So a sac fly from Shockey gives Bell West their first out of the inning.
Up to number 7 pick, Everode.
But will also give Westside another run. And if you're Westside's pitching staff, you are thankful that your batting order, especially the bottom of the lineup that has come in clutch time and time again for Westside, is giving you 5 runs of insurance. First pitch to Everode, ground ball past the glove of Barry. Shockey sending home Hosey, and he will score with a feet-first slide. He slides like Trey Turner, so smooth and sweet.
Third baseman number 15, Chicken
As
Saber.
another run comes across for the Warriors. Now first and second, and a homer here would walk it off. And there's no other way I think the Warriors would like to win it than to a walk-off homer to win it in a run rule fashion, to win their district and go to the state tournament. That has been the story of this team. That one low, 1-0. This has been a phenomenal season for Westside, and it has been an absolute pleasure calling most of their games this year, going through what was last season was a big disappointment, has turned in this season being one of the greatest skyrocket from expectations than anybody, I think, in the entire state ever thought. And they've been out with one of their, if not their best players in Marcus Chandler, the Kansas State commit. He got injured earlier before the season, so he hasn't even played this year. So imagine what next year will hold for the Warriors if that one is outside 3-0 against Schleifer, as he was the one that led off an inning with a walk. He'll take a strike. The 3-1 offering taken high, ball 4. And for Bellevue West, barring any giant rally, if they get out of this one without a run rule, they will drop to 15-15 and go their second year without the state championship appearance, losing in the district finals. Last year it was in the A2 district to Miller North. And this year it would be in the A1 district against Westside. It's the first pitch to Taggy, fouled away. And a lot of what is here, but I think it's sweet serenity for Coach Shockey over there at third base. Coming over to Westside from Bellevue West and rebuilding in his first year. He told me at the start of the season he really didn't want to make his players feel like it's a rebuilding year if the team ended up not doing as well as they thought. That one swung on and missed, especially to the seniors like a Ben Weiss or a Burke Brown. He hasn't needed to do that. This team has a lot of culture, one of the best, if not the best, in the state. They pick each other up when they're down, as that one's popped up sky high. Center field ranging over, and they can't make the catch. The throw to second is in time, so they'll nab Jacob Schleifer, who was playing a little bit towards the back at second. Another run scored for Westside, but that one's going to be ruled a 9, an RBI out. They're going to say it's a single, and it'll be a 9-1-6. Forced out at second base in a fielder's choice, so you don't see that very often in the game of baseball. First pitch to Cronican taken high. Westside needs 2 more for the run rule. It's a 9-1 game. An extra base hit most likely would do it with the speed of Taggy. Next offering in the air, shallow center field. Tough play, but the second baseman Party will end the inning, but not before the Warriors add some insurance. Westside is 3 outs away from a district title. We'll keep it with you here on the WTV Live Network. We hope you stick around as Frederick will come out there and look for the complete game shutout.
Baseball players and coaches that are here
Welcome
today,
back to
legendary
WTV
coach
Live
Bob
Network.
Greco,
I'm Hunter
Coach
Valopek.
Jim Simons, Dan Schneider, Dave Ty Cobb Coda, and many other baseball alumni. We haven't noticed. Please stand and be recognized.
As we have a lot of former Westside baseball alumni here in the crowd, mainly from that 2003 squad that won the state championship 23 years ago.
West, number 17, Barrett Velasquez.
They honored them yesterday at the Westside Athletic Hall of Fame banquet. They were inducted as a team in the class of 2026, along with a single player. It was Drew Schwab who got inducted as well. First pitch taken for a strike. As we have the district trophies up here, our athletic director Tom Kirkman ready to take them down towards the Warriors. That one a strike. One and two for Frederick. Swing and a miss. Ball skips away from Shockey. And Valasek will get on with a strikeout. So a pitch in the dirt leads to a base runner.
Shortstop number 2, John Barry.
Don Barry up next. Shockey looking to let Frederick go the distance.
Courtesy running number 11, Caden Muller.
Caden Muller will once again go courtesy run over at first base. Frederick at 89 pitches so far. Will be a monster of a complete game shutout. Scratch out, just a complete game. Swing and a miss, strike one. He's had a couple here this season. And Shockey pitches him about every 5 games or so. And lets him go as long as possible. Barry looks at strike 2. Frederick looking to take down the T-Birds in order after the drop third strike to Velasek. That one outside throw back to first, not in time. Trying to back pick Caden Moeller, the courtesy runner over there. Swing and a miss, strike three. And Barry out no matter what. He did not even need to run down to first base.
New batter for the T-Birds is number 6, Zach Zabilla.
Zach Zabilla will pinch hit for Mason Frill. Opposite hitter from Frederick batting in from the left-handed side. 286 average for Zabilla. Swings and misses at the first offering. He's got 10 hits, 5 RBIs, and 2 doubles this season. Westside ready to pop out of the dugout. They can get the last 2 outs here. Runner off for second, pitches in the dirt. No throw down. As Moeller advances over to second base. Frederick ready again. Fires. Line drive over the head and into the gap. Zabilla will drive in a run. He will hold up at first base. And an RBI single gives the T-Birds a little heartbeat.
The order for the T-Birds. Right field number
They'll
5,
bring up the
Jaden
top of the
Ortez.
order. Jaden Ortez, next guy up, as Taggy, as Coach Shockey coming out of the dugout now will retreat as he looks down the line over towards his bullpen. Peyton Wayne, the pitcher down there. Ground ball over towards second base. Cronican will take the short way over to first for the second out.
Center for number 14, Aiden Ensor.
And Aiden Enzor could be the final batter. Shockey in limbo, halfway between. And
Time out Westside.
they're going to get a mound visit here. Frederick at 97 pitches will bring a full infield meeting. And let's see what Westside can cook up here, needing one more out to capture it. So Frederick at 97 pitches will continue on. Westside 1 out away from the A-1 district championship. First offering taken low and away for ball 1. That one popped up. Foul. Count evened up at 1 apiece. Next offering, Frederick hit him. And on his 100th pitch, he will hit a batter.
First baseman number 25, Dane Sutton.
And Dane Suddeth will come up next, and that will be
Time out Westside.
all Frederick will handle. And boy, what a day has he pitched. He has done a great job today. Going 100 pitches, 6 2/3 of an inning, allowing 2 runs, but will be in line for the win as he will bring in, as Coach Shockey will bring in Peyton Wayne for the final out. And Frederick giving getting a round of applause from everyone here at Warrior Field. Even the Bell West fans have to admire a great pitching performance. Peyton Wayne, the next pitcher in. He will get time to warm up and prolong the inevitable, as he will be the closer in a non-safe situation for the Warriors. We'll give you his stats nonetheless, because it is Peyton Wayne. He's a pretty chill dude. Wayne, a very good off-speed pitcher, has the most wins on Westside this season, going 5-1 this year. Made the most appearances at 13 and a 1.86 ERA. Fourth most innings pitched. 33 strikeouts to 16 walks, has allowed 7 runs, all of them earned on 15 hits. Dane Sennett, the next guy up for Bellevue West. As they look, they will end their season 15-15. P. Wayne got all what he needs from his warm-up pitches. And Westside will play their victory song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, for a 31st time this season. One more out remaining. First pitch of the strike. Before we end this game here, just wanted to give that story. Did it on the way to North Platte after losing to Elkhorn South, and they were really getting into that song as that one's outside 1-1. And after that, it's just been history. They went on a giant win streak, their first one of the season, when they won 18 straight. And it's been their victory song ever since. That one swung on and missed, 1-2. One strike away. Peyton Wayne, ready, fires, fouled away. Just last season, Westside was sitting at home watching the district finals from their couch. And now, a foul ball. Now they are still a strike away from going to the state championship tournament. Claps from the fans. Swing and a foul ball away. Sudeth staying alive. Still in a 7-run hole, however. Next offering, swung on and missed. That'll do it. Westside is the district champions, as they will mob Peyton Wayne, and the Warriors have done it. In May, you can believe in the madness too. And as the Warriors went 11-15 last season, they have come in and won the day against Bellevue West by a final score of 9-2. And Westside is going to Warner. What a season it has been for the Warriors.
And
Finishing it off, the T-Birds 9-2.
Warriors 9 and the Bellevue West Thunderbirds 2. Congrats to both teams on a well-played game.
Bellevue West will
Warriors after
finish
your
as the
handshakes.
district runner-up.
Come and get your plaque from A.D.
And
Kirkman.
Com
You
Kirkman
are the
in his
A-1
final
district
season.
champion and have punched your ticket to Warner Park next week.
Tom Saline said it way better than I ever could. Tom Kirkman in his final year as Westside Athletic Director, retiring after this year, will give Westside their plaque as the A-1 district champions and will go to Warner Park. They will keep their record going at 31-3 and will look to keep that mark all the way to the state championship game, looking for their 9th state title in history. We'll keep it with you here as Westside gets the plaque, but it is our final live stream sporting event of the year. As we thank you guys for tuning in, no matter if you just watched this live stream, if you watched all of them from football season to here. It's been an absolute pleasure and honor calling games as the voice of the Westside Warriors. I'm only a junior, so I'll be back next year giving you some more play-by-play action here as the voice of the Westside Warriors. From me and our entire crew, Cantlin, Max, Naso, Luke Boyer, Oliver Levy, and many others that have helped us out this year. We once again thank you guys for tuning in as Westside wins the A-1 district title and will get a lot of love from everybody. And for all of these seniors, it is very sweet. Burke Brown, Ben Weiss, Ben Everode, Braden Hosey, Jason Kipling, Charlie Maskey. All of them were a part of that team last year that went 11-15.
Come get your plaque, Warriors.
And they cannot be any more happy and joyous than this. Kai Frederick pitching a 6 2/3, a near complete game. And Peyton Wayne finishing it out as the Warriors are your district champions by a final score of 9-2. They will go storm out in left field. We thank you guys for tuning in once again here on the WTV Live Network. Hosey doing some acrobatics to finish off this regular district season. Once again, your final here from Westside High School, 9-2. Warriors are your district champions. Go watch them at state, folks. I will be there not commentating, but we hope you guys go there for the fun of it. 9-2 your final. Westside wins it. We'll be back next season as Westside football and volleyball will play on for the 26-27 season. Have a great day, everybody, and always, go Warriors.